Yes, that's right, folks. I'm not just a Lord of the Rings geek. I'm a diverse geek. FedEx just dropped off my Alien Big Chap Bust from Sideshow. Apparently it's edition 366, I'm just noticing. So I thought I'd do a quick unboxing, take a little look at it, and inspect it for damage, because apparently there are issues with this, and I cross my fingers and hope I got a good one. So we'll take it out of the box and we'll take a look at its packaging. So here's the front of the packaging. As you can see, there's a picture of the alien. Now, this is from the first Alien movie. Sideshow does make a version from Aliens. I'm not a big fan of that redesign. Here's the side, a little faint look at the side of the alien's head. And it's the same on the other side. And on the back, a little face hugger motif. Slightly vaginal looking, of course. And a nice big dent. And inside the box, I just want to get this on camera, just in case there is any problems. Assured for quality from Sideshow. We will see. There it is, encased in its styrofoam. You see the head is not covered in any kind of plastic or anything, just the shoulder section. Right, and here it is. So I've cleaned it up, I've had a little look over it, and there are some issues, which I'll get to in just a minute. Overall, I do like this. It is very nice. It's pretty big, actually. I was initially worried that it was going to be too small, but I think this is a good size. Any bigger and it would take up a lot of room. As you can see, it's got the translucent dome. You can faintly see the skull underneath. I like that it's not too pronounced. The one-to-one bust from Hollywood Collector Gallery, I think, is a little too translucent. We'll get to some of the problems. The teeth. Teeth are supposed to be chrome. These are just a slightly metallic silver. And they really don't look that good. There's some sloppiness down in the lip area. The inner mouth looks good. And a lot of people have been having problems with the tendons arriving broken. I seem to have gotten off pretty lucky. I don't think any of them are broken. Either side. So that's a plus. See, the base isn't too bad. And the side, that's all good. In the back, as you can see, the face hugger, sort of an egg, slightly vaginal, a little bit more than slightly. Good old Giger. Now here we come to major problem number one. This why can't I say this word? Shoulder section is cracked. You can see. And the paint is really worn off of it, looking at it under the LED flashlight. You really don't like that. I'm not sure if it's a deal breaker, given that it is at the back. And knowing Sideshow, they probably won't have a replacement, especially since this is an exclusive. But the quality control really should be better. I mean, it's clearly been hit. And maybe they tried to quickly patch it up. They didn't do a very good job. I'm sure some of the skills could sand it down and smooth it over or repaint it or whatever. I don't have those skills. Another thing, the paint is doesn't have as much depth as you would think. There is a little bit of brown and everything in it. It's mostly gray with black. It could be better. The strength with this, I really think, is the sculpt. The sculpt does look quite nice. My dome looks good. Looks pretty sealed all the way around. There are a few issues with it, though. You can see right there, there's a scratch. There's actually several scratches underneath. That's the most visible one under normal light. And you can see there's several more along the back. Plus there's air bubbles. I actually don't mind the air bubbles because it looks like there's fluid in there, which I think there would be in the real creature. But that scratch is a little bit annoying. Again, it's at the back. It's out of the way. I can't... It's not ruining it, but it really shouldn't be there. The front and everything looks fine. Really, if it were just the scratches at the back and those air bubbles, I would be fine. I'd say, yeah, this is a good piece. That bump in the shoulder there, hey, I said it right that time. That's a problem. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Sideshow will probably offer like 20-30 bucks back. Would that make it better? It would help, but they really should have their game together. They've been in business for a long time. They know, you know, this is not acceptable. And there are lots of people, if you check Sideshow Frigs, lots of people are having issues with the tendons, with this bust. The Warrior had a lot of problems. I do think the tendons on this look much better than the pictures of the Warrior. They stood out really bad on the Warrior because I think more the black and blue paint, where this has a little bit more brown in it. I'll show you. Here's the stand. This is the exclusive stand. Really don't care about this, but I got on the wait list. I figured if I ever wanted to sell this, this might help increase the value. Nothing too special. It says Alien. It's fairly heavy. So is the bust itself. The Big Chap. Back. It's not... You don't need this. Unless you're buying mine. If I ever decide to sell this, then you definitely need that. Overall, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. It's very nice. I like it. I just think that their quality control needs to be better. Especially at this price point. It's $400. I know that's not massive amounts of money, but even some of their larger products, like the half-scale Iron Mans, which are a couple $1,000s. They have the arc reactor upside down. Like, you couldn't check this, guys? Come on. I definitely won't be sending it back and getting a refund. This is the only Alien piece I own, and it's pretty much the only one I really want. So I'm slightly disappointed. But it is nice, and maybe it's just my luck. Maybe the people on Sideshow Freaks, are just in the minority. Maybe the majority of these are still good. Just be aware if you do order one, or if you order anything from Sideshow, check it over, make sure it's okay, because they don't check it over. So that's it. Thank you.